I'm Jason Berry. I'm the Special Projects Manager and Zoning Administrator for the City of Blue Island. We're standing here today above the Cal-Sag Channel, a waterway that bisects Blue Island into north and south sides. Behind me is Western Avenue and the historic Rock Island Railroad bridges. The bridges are a great theme for a community like Blue Island, and connecting our built environment to public health and how important the role of the built environment plays in our health impacts and in the role that health has in our local communities. As someone that works for the city in building and zoning, I could see every day how the decisions that the municipality makes at the local level impacts the health choices that our residents have. The bridge we're on right now is unfortunately closed for the time being, but we're looking to open it up soon as a pedestrian and biking walkway pathway as part of the Cal-Sag Trail, a multi-use trail that will stretch all along the Cal-Sag Channel. The Cal-Sag has become a really great way for Blue Island to connect to its regional partners as well. It's making the city connect to partners such as Riverdale, Harvey, Alsip, Dalton. All along the Cal-Sag, these communities are starting to talk to each other, which I think is also important for a municipality. As somebody that lives in Blue Island as well as works here, one of the things I love most about my community is I could walk and bike any place I'd like to go. We have a metro station, hundreds of trains every day. We have a historic downtown with little shops, local ownership, and that's one of the things across the Southland that many communities enjoy, but not many people know that we have these things here. One of the things that I found really great about working with the Cook County Department of Public Health is the recognition that all these features that these historic South suburban communities enjoy, and some of them just haven't had an opportunity to share these with the world. Cook County is now being able to share these stories with the rest of the South suburbs and the city and the region. For biking and walking for Blue Island, we've been able to adopt a complete streets ordinance, which is an important ordinance that tells developers, people that are working at the state level, that walking and biking is important to us, and we're asking that when roads and streets and sidewalks get rebuilt in our community, that they're built with all users in mind, so that the elderly feels comfortable, so that bicyclists are accommodated, so that school children are able to walk to their school safely and cross the streets without worrying about other traffic concerns. We're also adopted an active transportation plan with the Active Transportation Alliance, and that helps set up the whole community for bicycle advocacy and puts in place plans and concepts to encourage walking and biking. One of the things that is great about a community like Blue Island and its recognition of the importance of walking and biking is there's an economic development piece to that as well. The National Association of Realtors did a recent study, and they found that 88% of millennials, Generation Y, wants to live in a community where they could walk and bike in an urban environment. A community like Blue Island and its suburban partners, we've been walking and biking for over 100 years, for over a century. These are historic towns built in the 19th century with nice short blocks, walkable streets. You could hear the train coming in now. We have access to transit. We have all the things that people are looking for. They just need to know that they could find it here, and they need to move to places like these communities, and they need to feel happy and safe. That's one of the reasons public health is so important to us. When we look at things like infant mortality, in a place like Blue Island, it's 2 times higher than the county at large. That shouldn't happen. That shouldn't be happening in our communities. We're standing here at former Jewel Osco location in Blue Island at the corner of 127th, Burr Oak Avenue, and Vincennes, near Western Avenue. A little over 2 years ago, Jewel left Blue Island, moved to a new facility at 119th. This has direct impact on the health in ways that are unexpected. We're used to these large grocery chains being in suburban communities where people get in their cars and drive for their groceries. In a place like Blue Island, this was at people's local grocery store. Jewel had been in Blue Island for 50 years, and people grew up with it and were used to the convenience of having this major chain in our community. They would walk here, they would bike here. There's a Pace bus stop right here on the corner where people could take public transportation and get to Jewel. Without Jewel here, we've lost some options. Smaller local operators noticing the loss of Jewel and moving, and so we hope to work with those corner stores and smaller Hispanic-owned grocery stores, that there's a real opportunity here to serve the community, to feed the community, and by providing more healthy options, make a dramatic impact in the community that they live and work in.